Welcome to the NOWT. I spare no expense. Well, there it was. Back again, Lua. How you doing? Good to see you again.
Yeah.
This is Lua Turcott. She is tournament director for the St. Mary's River Walleye Cup. I'm going to call it the Walleye Challenge because, as you saw on that video just before, we've had a drastic change in weather. Yesterday, I think the high here was 27. Currently, right now, it is trying to get above 10.
And tomorrow, they've been joking we might see snow. So.
Well, I did hear on the radio, they just said that the morning high is going to be 4.
Mm-hmm.
So all I can say is good luck and bon chance to all the anglers, and I'm so thankful it's not me out there. What a great venue this is, and we're going to bring a lot of that to you guys so that you're able to see it. Good morning to everyone. Richard Dunlop, nice to see you. Tony's in the house. How you doing, Tony? As always, Richard, Shane Richard, nice to see you as well, bud. We are up here in Sault Ste. Marie. This is the St. Mary's River, and of course, this is the Walleye Cup. Lua, as I mentioned, is the tournament director. And Lua, anything other than the weather that didn't go off as planned?
No, not yet.
I tell you,
I'm always waiting for it.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I when I pulled into the parking lot, as you saw the expression on my face, what a venue this is.
We're so blessed.
I'm sure you have a bunch of people you want to thank for that.
Yeah, like with my heart and soul, Rick from the city has been incredible. Tourism Sault Ste. Marie has been a great supporter. We're blessed. We're really, really blessed.
You sure are. And as I said, in terms of a venue, I don't think you could get a better one. We're hoping to pack this place this weekend. The town of Sault Ste. Marie, as I've seen anyway, has jumped on board in a huge, huge way.
Yeah.
And of course, the dock facilities, the incubation for the walleye, the weigh scales that we're putting up right now. It truly is something to behold. And folks, if you are in the Sault Ste. Marie area and you have nothing to do with this weekend, please come on down and support what is a great cause and a great event.
Yeah, we're hoping, I would imagine we'd see some people with some fish around 3. They've got to be in by 4. So if you, like Scotty said, if you are in town, head over 3:30. You'll get to see some big walleye and hopefully some really happy anglers.
That's the key. And of course, yesterday I had the pleasure of fishing with 2 contestants, 2 local boys.
Yep. 2 members of our committee.
2 members of the committee. Also, they are part of the Algoma Fish and Game Club. And I want to introduce these 2, Sean and Ashley. They were absolute gems. They took me out on the water yesterday just to show me the river. And what a vast body of water this
Yep.
is.
Yeah, and it gives the anglers an opportunity to do whatever they're best at, right?
Yeah.
We've got lake water, we've got river water, we've got jigging opportunities, we've got trolling opportunities. There's lots of different ways to get what you want here.
And also lots of species. When the anglers were coming to the dock for inspection this morning, I was jokingly telling them, guys, we flipped the script. It is now a pink salmon tournament. They were running in the river. We saw them yesterday jumping, but there's been channel cat caught. We've had some sheep's head, all kinds of different species.
Yep,
Smallmouth
bass, a lot of bass.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Hearing about that.
But they are here to catch walleye,
Yeah.
and we're hoping that they find them. And I had the pleasure yesterday, as I said, fishing with Sean and Ashley, and we found a couple. So I'd like you guys to have a gander at this. And for all those from the Algoma Fishing Game Club, have a listen to what Ashley has to say. I truly believe you will be impressed.
Oh yeah, another eye. Oh, this is a nice one too.
Atta boy. Ash all hooked up here pre-fishing on St. Mary's River. NOWT.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Sean, when did you start fishing St. Mary's?
Well, I fished from shore in high school for pink salmon, and then started fishing salmon out of a 12-foot aluminum boat. It wasn't until I was 35 that I got a 16-foot boat that I really started fishing it for walleye and pike. Yeah, it's been about 10 years now, 10, 12 years.
What is it about this fishery that you truly love?
The diversity. Every day is different. All different kinds of species. You can target everything in here. And there's great fish in all species. And it changes from day to day. It really makes you think, makes you work. And that's the exciting part.
So I'm here with Ashley up here at the Sioux. We're pre-fishing for the St. Mary's Walleye Cup and Walleye Challenge. Ashley, I got to ask, being a Southern boy coming from Southern Ontario, what has drove you this far north and kept you here up at the Sioux and this fishery?
Variety in nature. I mean, ultimately, I love fishing, and urban fishing is fun. And, if I want pictures, Lake Ontario, Bay of Quinte, St. Lawrence, Niagara River, they all amazing fishing, numbers, size. But the thing about the Sioux is you just have to look around. The quietness, the amount of nature, the different type of fishing you can do, whether it's salmon fishing, bass fishing, walleye fishing. It's just, there's nothing like it. And there's so many places I can go to here, which within a half an hour away, within 5 minutes, some of the places, that you will be the only boat on the water. And all you will see is nature and yourself. And it's kind of, I don't know, it lets me get to my Zen places. It's my yoga. My wife does yoga. This is my version of yoga. And I love urban fishing, but people can be distractions. And I really just want to enjoy that nature. And Sault Ste. Marie and the surrounding area, great area to be able to do that.
Now, explain the importance of this tournament and how it affects the Algoma Fish and Game Club, and of course, what the Fish and Game Club represents to the fishery.
So part of the reason why I joined Algoma Fish and Game Club, or was one of the founding members, is that to me it's so important that kids get involved with fishing. But the difficult part that I've seen over the years as I've been growing up is that as fishing becomes more difficult, it's also become more expensive. You need big toys, you need, to spend a lot of money. And for parents who are now two parents working maybe multiple jobs, fishing is a hard endeavor to take your kids. And so we need fisheries, and we need to allow or give access to kids to get involved early at an early age, and to make it easy for for parents. So that's a big part of the reason why our club has supported two main events, or run or chaired two main events. One is the Kids Perch Derby in the wintertime. So we run it, we give prizes, every kid gets a prize. And the other one is Kids Fall Fishing, which is free to enter. We get fish from the M&R. We put them in ponds. We have the kids teach them how to catch them, how to clean them. We have Sioux Archery Club who joins us. Sioux Search and Rescue is there. But the point of it is because you want to give kids that passion early, and you want them to catch, like, as much as you'd like to say fishing is great to catch nothing, and you hear the saying a good day of fishing is, well, kids aren't working yet. So for them, they need to be engaged and have action, see the fish. And that's why our club is really trying to do those things, because if we don't get the next generations involved, who's going to try to save these wonderful resources that we have in Canada? And that's why it's so important to get kids engaged and participating, so that they want to save it. Because the thing I've noticed over the years is the people who come first to help things, cleanups, preserves, sanctuaries, fish stocking, it's the people who are participating in it. And so I want to really see those kids do the same thing.
Well,
Mhm.
what can we possibly say after that?
Well, all I can say, okay, maybe a little biased because they are members of our club and things like that, but Ash and Sean and guys like them at all of the NOWT tournaments, my favorite anglers, because they're here to have fun. Don't get me wrong, they're competitive as well. They want to win, but they are here to have fun. They are here to fish, and they've made that perfectly clear to us. So
100%. And I will say this and Steve, you said it best, my friend. Well said by Ashley. As soon as he was done that bit, I literally just dropped the phone and I said, Doug, I can go home. I can go back to the dock after that. I couldn't have said that better myself.
So for the people who are in the area in the Sioux, October 6th, we'll be at Hiawatha or Kinsman Park. They share the same name or are locally known as both of those things. And like Ash said, we'll have fish that have been given to us by the MNRF, and kids can catch them, learn how to clean them, take them home, cook them up for supper. learn how to handle a bow and arrow, learn how to do some orienteering with compasses, all that kind of cool stuff. So
Wow.
get them outside, get them off the electronics for a
Well,
minute.
as I said, I can't thank you enough for setting that up with Sean and Ashley yesterday. I had a hoot with those two. I learned a lot, and I met some really good people, some good salts of the earth, I will say. We got to get set up. We got to get ready because the first boat might be coming in with the first walleye. But until then, we are going to be going live for the weigh-in, so make sure you tune into that. That's at 4.
They have to be in by 4, so we might be earlier than 4 with
Yeah.
the live. Yeah.
Perfect. And of course, we can't do any of this without our wonderful sponsors. So let's take a moment and thank some of those folks that make this all happen.
Awesome.
The NOWT would like to thank Mercury Outboards, set the water on fire. Prince Craft Boats, enjoying the spirit of boating for over 70 years. J&B Superstore, your adventure awaits. Raxfin, making the outdoors more fun. Eastview Chevrolet to get you there, and Garmin to get you home. And of course, thanks to all these generous sponsors.
Yes, of course. Thank you. And is there anybody else that we have missed?
I mean, we've got a lot of local sponsors, and we'll be covering them in the lives later on today. But we couldn't be here without them. So definitely look for those recognitions when we get there.
Right on. Well done, Tournament Director
Thank
Lua
you.
Turcott. This, of course, is the wrap-up or recap of the Day 1 Blast-Off. We are going to be going live with the weigh-in, so make sure you tune into that because I'm hoping to see some really big fish. And some of the anglers have suggested that there are going to be some big bags that are going to be coming in. Fingers crossed. But again, they are dealing with the weather, and I'm so glad it's them and not me. In the meantime, folks, have yourselves a great Friday, and we look forward to you joining us the rest of the weekend. Cheers.
Cheers.
Right on. That's a wrap. This has been an NOWT production.